Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more TinyRogues action. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well today, folks. I've got a new run on the docket today. This is going to be a run featuring the Demon Hunter. So the Demon Hunter has the Path of Vengeance traits, which means rooms can sometimes appear tainted. And tainted rooms will add additional enemies but will also double the reward. So this is a super interesting mechanic here. And I'm really excited to kind of test it out. Right? Are tainted rooms really hard? Is the double rewards really effective? I mean, I would assume it is. But we're going to explore it here today. So the Demon Hunter is a dex-based character, -1 alignments, dual crossbows, knighthood, and silver ring. We're going to go with the bomb pouch, Cinder 16. The campfire setup looks like so. And here we go, folks. We're going to hop right on in. And while we're hopping in here, if you're enjoying the content, please consider becoming a subscriber. Would love to have you in the community. So thanks a lot. And ultimately, I just appreciate your viewership. So thank you. Let's rock and roll. We have the crappy dual crossbows. Knighthood, so all enemies are considered fiends. And then the silver ring, which gives us increased damage to fiends. So that's an interesting little starting synergy there. So let's rock and roll here. Let's just get things a-pumping. Let's kill a little mushroom man there. Just started doing a Mario 3 playthrough series on the channel. Well, it's more like a mini series, right? Gambison, +1 heart and +1 suppression. That is a beautiful piece of early gear there. But anyways, yeah, I just started doing a Mario 3 little mini series, right? It's just 8 worlds, right? And those little mushroom men kind of remind me of Mario, for sure. I'm sure they are loosely inspired by Mario. I mean, most things are. And I know TinyRogues loves to borrow, content from other games. And it looks like, folks, we have a tainted room here. So, tainted gold. So, from what I understand, this reward will be doubled, right? But there's also extra enemies awaiting us in that room. I don't think 10 gold, or 20 gold, I guess, is worth taking over the pair. So, we'll have to just be a little more patient. And we have the Centurion here on the board. Let's see if we can get him down quickly here. We're definitely not rocking what I would consider the strongest weapon. In fact, it's pretty crappy as denoted by the debuff it has, but the Centurion does go down. We managed to juke out of some very large missiles, don't we? Alright, another X location here. This is why you start with the bomb pouch. I found myself just starting with the bomb pouch more and more. Slow grass blade, it is a melee-based weapon. It is, of course, debuffed, but it'll work as a secondary. Even though it's slow, it still attacks decently fast. So, maybe we'll rock this. Definitely more effective of a weapon, if you ask me. What's up, Mushroom Men? Alright, another tainted room, it looks like. So, tainted pair. Definitely interested in seeing what this is all about. Let's go. Okay, so we have enemies that shouldn't be on this floor, right? In here, and that's kind of scary. But I really do like the mechanic, and we get 2 pairs there and 2 experience as well. Very, very nice. Great start here. Earn luck, best friends forever, point blank, range attacks gain. 100% crushing hit chance at close range. That one's tempting. Best friends forever. I do really like this. I mean, I think we'll probably end up getting at least a companion. You tend to generally at least get a companion, right? So I'm going to go with best friends forever here. I think it just makes sense. We have boots or a charm. We're a little tight on the equip low capacity, so let's go with the charm. We have the evil oak here. Let's see what he's got. What do you got, evil oak? Well, we got the robots really posing more of a threat, I must admit, with their shenanigans here. So 4-1 goes down of the evil oak, and of course he litters the field with extra little summon characters too. So let's just see if we can get him down quickly here. Let's move smart. Looks like a suppression does go off. That's okay, nothing's hurt. The whole aiming and moving and shooting at the same time can kind of scramble your brain, but nothing is hurt here, folks. That's what suppression is for. Suppression is very good. And of course, our armor gives us an extra suppression. +1 heart as well. We have an epic here. What do we have? So, Brawler Charm. That's melee damage. We have the Tabby. We have the War Belt. And we have the Fey Quiver. Attacks with bows and crossbows gain 25% chance, lucky hit chance, to trigger a Seeking Fey arrow. Okay, I mean, I do kind of see us potentially going with the bow. These other ones aren't really all that inspiring, so let's go with the fake quiver. Absolutely. And let's keep rocking and rolling here. As far as where we're going with this, folks, well, if you're a demon hunter, right, your goal is to hunt demons, right? I think we can all agree that that is your preferred profession, right? So why wouldn't you go for the biggest of big games here? And that is, of course, Amon, the big boy demon. So let's take this all the way down to the Burning Hells. I think it makes sense. Our alignment suggests that's where we should go anyways. So let's just do it. Let's go with the Tainted Wood chest here. It looks like we have these guys. These are from the Molten floor, I do believe. Was that floor 7? And they can certainly take some hits. My goodness. All right, so we get 2 treasure chests here. Obviously, we get the 2.5% magic find in opening these, so that is doubled, right? Just one benefit of these tainted rooms, and we get a key. You know, we took the chest over a key, and we end up getting a key. Not bad. All right, we have the Chilling Flint Bow. Cold and fire damage. That's pretty cool. We have the Happy Knob Twiddler. Hilarious. And Chrono Staff. Let's go with the bow for sure. I like the idea of a fire cold bow, and it does go with our fake quiver as well. Although now we're over encumbered ever so slightly. Can we pull something off here? I guess we'll pull off the fake quiver for now. Don't want to fight over encumbered. Tainted gold chest, so you'll need 2 keys for this, right? Let's go with the burger. I also wonder if you can re-roll the tainted rooms. I guess we'll have to find out once we get access to dice. And we have the meaty boys on the field as well. What's up, meaty boys? Enjoy that cold and fire damage there. So now we have the strength requirement. We can throw this back on. Alright, what do we have here? What's this? Galewind Ring. Increase movement speed. Yeah, I'm good on that. Shop or gold. We don't really have much gold, so let's go to the shop. Or, sorry, let's grab the gold, I should say. Got my wires crossed there, of course. Fake quiver becomes attuned. And a meat shank. Yes, all over this. The answer is yes. So you can see our fake quiver in action there. Little magic arrow. It's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, charm or gloves? You can certainly go with the gloves. We have a bit of extra capacity now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go with the gloves. Maybe we can get the ninja gloves. That'd be real nice. Ups your dex scaling. And here we go. Doing the fire and cold damage. A pretty cool early game kit for sure. And the Lich does not appear to like it too much either. See you later, Lich. We're just passing through. We're just drifting on by. And you're kind of in our way. So let's just take you out. Move on. We got bigger dreams. We got bigger fish to fry. We got a bigger bounty to collect on. Alright, Sea Prism Gloves. 30% increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. That's not terrible. The Onyx Ring. Plus 50 equip load capacity. Wow. We have the Armor of Favor. Plus 1 heart, stamina, and mana. Then the Knight Helmet. Plus 1 armor. I mean, all decent stuff. Is it worth it over the Gambeson? I mean, I think you argue that it is. Because the Armor of Favor gives you that stamina, and I mean, who knows? We might get a magic weapon, right? It's certainly possible. I really am a fan of the Armor of Favor. I think we're doing good in the armor department here. It is pretty heavy. I mean, Sea Prism gloves aren't super inspiring. The Knight helmets will reduce our damage by 25%. Let's go with the Armor of Favor. We can transition to it right after the Gambeson. Or right after we get enough strength. We can remove the Gambeson. Go with the Armor of Favor. Let's rock and roll. Alright, we have the Swamp. We have some Cursed Keys here. Or Treasure Rock. I guess let's stack the Curse. And we have the Centurion on the field as well. Alright, so that little environmental hazard there got me good. Just got stuck in a bad situation. It's TinyRogues, folks. Sometimes that just simply happens. Alright, we have the banjo. Okay. We have the frost throwing knives. The cold damage, I do like the cold damage. Let's go with the banjo. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm out in the country here, folks. The damage just simply isn't there. Tainted pear. Or we get the golden chest mimic here. Yeah, we have to take this. So let's do it. And we have a blood chest here, folks. This is terrifying. Many good runs can end with the blood chest mimic, that's for sure. But we managed to kind of handle it. We get some more bombs, which is great. Needed that. Get a power shard here. We get the rapid fire bow. So this is going to fire very fast. So let's throw that on as our secondary. And probably do a little something with that. Don't think it quite has the top end damage. No, it certainly does not. What do we have here? We have the Galewind Steps. It's 10% increased movement speed. Guess we'll take that. And Fletcher Charm, increased range damage. I mean, you can't complain about that. Would have been nice to maybe secure a bit more impactful of items, but what do you do? You can't complain. Can't complain with free stuff, right? Spore Pine Resin. Alright, some poison damage, you bet. Stack that up. Tainted Gold or a Tavern. What do we need from the Tavern here? I think we're good to go with the Tainted Gold. Don't really need the Tavern this early anyways. Alright, so it was kind of sticky in there for a while, but managed to get out on the other end and collect a bunch of gold there. Very nice. I do like these Tainted Rooms. Can you get a Tainted Event Room? Probably not. Air Reeks of Decay. Okay, so we're going to be able to make a potion here. Attempt to brew a potion. Yeah, you bet. I mean, every good potion needs a mandrake roots. Absolutely. Spider Eye. Yeah, let's do it. Batwing. Sure. Let's just put them all in there. See what happens. What do we get here? We get the treasure potion. Okay. I do like it. I like it a lot. Burger or tainted mage stash. So let's see, we are 15 off. Yeah, we need one. Yeah, we're going to go with the burger here. It will enable us to get our Armor of Favor on. And take off our Galewind Steps, which is just fine. Although I do want to take a closer look at the set bonus, of course. See what that gives us. Doing all kinds of status afflictions right now. X marks the spot. We got to level up. Big things are happening here, folks. Opportunistic. We have agility. Percent modifiers to movement speed also apply to attack speed. That's pretty much a no-brainer. Let's go with it. Absolutely. Alright, so what does this do for us here? So gain Tailwind every second. It's actually not that bad. Up to 4 stacks. I mean, yeah, I kind of like it. So let's just postpone this. In fact, with agility here, right? It actually works in our favor, rocking this set. We have the white robe. Doubles the effect of shrine blessings. Okay. I mean, we'll certainly take it. Let's go ahead and use the treasure potion. Maybe we can get into a pawn shop here. Set items or a guaranteed pair of gloves. Let's go with the gloves. Alright, we have the Tangle Maja. Tangle Maja, get wrecked, bro. The damage output is certainly there, at least early game. I mean, now we're attacking quite fast, especially with agility and the stacks of Tailwind that are just constantly there. So very nice. What do we have here? We have the rocket gauntlets. On the tally of 10 primary attacks, shoot 3 seeking missiles at the nearest enemy, dealing explosion damage. That sounds kind of fun. We have the occult mark. On draining an accumulated amount of mana, inflict corruption to all enemies. We're not using a mana draining weapon. Pyromancy orb. Yeah, you go with the rocket gauntlets. Absolutely. But now we have to start stacking some strength, don't we? We sure do. We got some things building up here in Evil Shop, absolutely. Garnet Charm, so +3 strength. It's a unique opportunity to artificially increase our strength here. So we're going to do that. Do we go with the Azure Charm as well? Does this bow scale with intelligence? No, it doesn't. Let's go away from it for now. We're on floor 4 here. I think there's opportunities to get additional alignment, right? All right, so more strength here. This is great. Let's see, what can we do? Can we go with the rocket gauntlets? We sure can. Okay. And then the armor favor needs just a little bit more work. So let's go. Let's put in the work. Let's do the work. All right, we are humming along here, folks. Looking good, feeling good. Some decks, you bet. Okay, so we got the guys with, again, another, little fire stick, right? Reminiscent of Mario. Maybe there's more Mario references in TinyRogues than I thought. We have a royal armory with some epic weapons. Yes, trident. Okay, so that is not a bow. The chloroblast bow. The chloroblast bow, excuse me, is a bow. We have the boomerang. I've used that before. It's a nice weapon. Berserker axes. I think you gotta go with the chloroblast bow. Attacks very, very fast. Yeah, let's try this one out, huh? Okay. Nettles increases the effect of debuffs on the target by 50%. Okay. We have a pawn shop here. It's very much needed, but 2 keys as well. Let's go with the keys. We have these little Medusa heads, right? All right, 2 keys. Yeah. We did take it over the pawn shop. Might not have been the greatest move, but what do you do? The chloroblast bow is homing as well, so that's very nice. And what do we have here? The elusive charm. We'll take it. Get a little flask action going on, and we have a blacksmith or a tainted ranger stash. Yes. Let's take it. We're going to have 2 chances at something real nice here. Alright, behind door 1 here. Deadly Elven Bow. 10% more attack per evade. Okay, that's interesting. And then we have the shotgun. Just simply put, the shotgun. Alright, silver ring. Moving off of that. That means we can move off of our helmet as well. As soon as time allows. Slow grass blade. I think that ship has sailed, if you will. Alright, let's go with the candy. Doing good on bombs yet. Truthfully, I'd love to get some dice so we can mix this up a little bit. I do want to try re-rolling some Tainted Rooms to see if, of course, it works the way I think it might. Chloroblast bow. It's got no upgrades at all. So let's get it upgraded. Up that damage just a little bit. Tainted mage stash. Now that's 2 keys though, right? So let's just go with the basic key here. There's our rocket gauntlets. Almost forgot we had those on for a second. Okay, so we have an epic item here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Alright, we have the vampire. He is shielding. But we have a strong weapon that locks onto the enemy. Very nice. Taking out these robots here. Alright, down goes Form 1 of the vampire here. And Form 2 quickly being disintegrated. And disintegration occurs here, folks. We have sunshined the vampire, if you will. Alright, what do we have for epic? We have two legendaries here, folks. Alright, so we have a legendary quiver. First off, stone gauntlets. That actually does work for us, but plus 100 equip low, that's just not going to happen. We have the illusionary cloak. Okay, so do we move off of the armor of favor altogether for 2 evade? I like it. Otherwise, we have the Artemis quiver. Periodically mark all enemies with Hunter's Mark every 4 seconds. And let me see here. This is a mark that guarantees 20 lucky hits. Will damage 1 additional time. So what do we like better? The fake quiver? I mean, I think you go with the illusionary cloak here. It's light. We can throw it on right now. Right? I think it just makes sense here, folks. I think we got to do it. And there's a synergy with our deadly elven bow here too. Right? 10% more attack speed per evade you have. And then, of course, attack speed helps you just output that damage just a little more. I think I like the flint bow just a little bit better. But the game has been generous with the bows so far, that's for sure. And the chloroblast bow is doing really well for us. Alright, let's go. 4-5. Keep on rocking and rolling. Here's a level up. Let's take it. Another tainted room selection. But first, let's see what kind of level up we have here. Battle Rush, Arrogance, and Dynamo. When you taunt or charm an enemy, gain Arrogance. Battle Rush. On combat start, gain full stacks of Battle Rush. 3% increased damage and movement speed per stack. Yeah, we'll take that. It goes well with our agility, right? We have the Demon Blade. On kill, gain Demon Rage. 100% increased attack speed. Okay. Kind of interesting, actually. Does scale A with Dex, too. Okay, I don't necessarily hate this. So, Demon Rage, 100% increased attack speed, right? I think we can play around with it. Alright, so we have 2 keys here or a cake. Gotta go with the cake, right? Yeah, who am I kidding? The bow is obviously the superior choice. Just melting through the Centurion there. Obsidian chest or some gold. Let's go with the obsidian chest. We got some gravitational flux here in this room, folks. The black hole, of course. We have the dark orb. Epic offhand. And that's not going to do much for us with all these bows that we have. The chilling flint bow, deadly elven bow. Got the white robe. Let's throw that down. We got to get into a pawn shop. In fact, we got to prioritize the pawn shop here. So, flask refill or consumable. I like the idea of going consumable here. Maybe we can get some cheese, right? Maybe we can get some phoenix feathers. I mean, who knows, right? Alright, so to make this work, let's throw some stuff down so we can kind of see what we have. So let's get this. Let's get the whetstone here and use it. Let's get the gift box. Okay, that's a flask refill. Very nice. Some keys. Alright, we got nice and propped up with keys there. Let's use the stamina surge. Let's pick all this stuff back up. Repair powder, I mean, I like it, but We don't have any armor. We're already at capacity here, so let's go to the event room. All right, what do we have here? So this has got to be some kind of Oregon Trail reference, right? And look at that. Get to open up a few more chests and bolster our magic find. I'm pretty sure I've tried blowing this up before. It doesn't. So I'm not going to waste a bomb. We'll certainly take that. Random dice. Yeah, finally. Why can't this room be tainted, you know? Alright, so hopefully this is the underground marketplace, because that's going to be oh so needed. And it is. Alright, so now we can get our alignment all fixed up. We can sell some things. Just lovely stuff here. Rapfire bow, see ya. Dark orb, see ya. Gambeson, you did well for a short while. Doubles the effect of shrine blessings. And then do we want to go with the flint bow? I think the chloroblast bow is just objectively better. Alright, so purging stone. Yeah, let's buy this and use it, of course. Flint stone quiver. We have the thief hood. Interesting possibilities there. The poisoned disintegrator. Does good energy damage there. We got golden deagle. Do we have a golden dice? That's the question. No, we do not. Okay, so bombs. A little too steep. Fortune charm. Cross charm, and then imp charm. Yeah. We go with this. For sure. That goes really well with our current helmet. Very nice. And then do we want the fortune charm at all? It's 10% increased magic find. I mean, we are kind of rocking good magic find here. I think it's in miscellaneous. 22.5%. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Do we want the disintegrator? I don't think so. Doesn't work with our quiver. I think we're feeling pretty good about this here. So let's rock and roll. Tainted warrior stash. So melee weapon. Let's do it. Okay, so we got a lot of action in this room here. Alright, let's see what we get. Something nice. Burning battle axe. It'll certainly sell. And a big chomper. Both strength-based weapons. No good. Did cost 2 keys, which is kind of brutal. Rare item. Let's go with the rare item. And we have, of course, the Sphinx. The iconic Sphinx. Alright, Sphinx. Round 2, bring it on. And we'll see you later, buddy. Yeah. We'll be seeing you real later. Like in another playthrough later. Alright, what do we have going on here? We have the Fire Fist Gauntlets. That's melee damage. Carnage Loop. Trigger your on-kill and on-taking damage effects. Let's see. I don't think we really have that, right? Unless... that's after dash. Yep. We don't really have any of that going on. Okay. We have the Parsec Boots. On picking up a Mana Star. Okay. The Fighter Knuckles. Crushing hits. Yeah, a whole bunch of nothing here, unfortunately. So I'll take the Carnage Loop because it's epic and it will sell, of course. But yeah, a whole bunch of nothing going on with this set of items. So Evil Shop. Let's pop on in here and see what we have. Devil Cloak. We have the Jade Charm. Devil Boots. And we need, what, one more, right? Yep, we sure do. for 14 souls, though. My goodness. Alright, let's do it just to make sure our morality gets in order here. Don't love it, but what do you do? Alright, we have Dex here. Definitely taking this. Alright, we're clearing rooms with pretty good efficiency here. Lightning Staff. The Dartling Gun. That weapon attacks really fast, my goodness. The Potent Ruby Wand. I mean, do we like the Lightning Staff? It does scale C with Dex. Let's take it. It is epic. I don't like doing -2 to strength here. So I'm going to re-roll this. So, ooh, petrified armor. Yeah, we're all in on this. Meaty boys coming in and just causing havoc as they normally do. But we secure an armor here, which is very nice. Alright, X marks the spot, and it's a soul heart. Tremendous. We can go behind our evasion wall. Ranger stash or a pawn shop. Let's go with the ranger stash. We're still, of course, seeking some kind of legendary weapon, if the game would be so kind. God-awful double shot bow. Yeah, that just looks god-awful. Tainted golden chest. Or a shop. Let's roll it. Got some bombs here, or... Yeah, let's take the bombs. My goodness, is that guy strong. Just tanky, tanky, tanky guys. But no problem for us here. Tavern. Let's definitely pop into the tavern. Got plenty of gold here. Let's see, whiskey. Increase attack speed. Damage over time, and then beer. Beer's just straight up a damage boost. So let's buy the beer. You know, every time, you know, you just got to take a little break sometimes. Hunting demons. Just go to your local tavern and enjoy a nice beer. Of course. Alright, do we need to refill our... I don't think we do. Alright, I'm pretty set with this. Let's think about it for a second. If we re-roll, what else could we get? I mean, you could get Potion Guy. You could get Dice Guy. I do like the idea of maybe trying to go for Dice Guy here. So let's see if we can get him. Just a few rolls. Got Potion Guy. That's a Wrath Potion. Mead Guy. Is this... This isn't movement speed, right? Melee attack speed. Completely useless to us. Let's try it one more time. Wouldn't mind Dice Guy. There's Dice Guy. What's up, Dice Guy? Thanks, buddy. And then this is just the Chloroblast Bow. We could enchant it as well. Alright, so now it's burning Chloroblast Bow. Very, very nice. So that actually works with nettles pretty good. Alright, good deal. Good deal. Let's go into the blacksmith here. Let's get an upgrade. Tainted Blood Altar. Roll for an item of a chosen type for the cost of 1 heart. Yeah, I think we have to take this. Granted, it takes a few hearts just to kind of get there. In fact, it's going to take 2 hearts. Maybe we can get something real nice here. But now I look back at not topping up at the nurse here. Random accessory, random helmet, or random charm. Let's see. Accessory, we are rocking the Galewind set. Let's go with the helmet. See if we get anything special. Meteor helmet, +1 armor. I mean, that's decent. Random boots, random offhand, or random helmet. What are we rocking for boots? Again, it's the Galewind steps. Let's go with the helmet, bat wings. Man, just a bunch of junk here. another rare helmet. My goodness. The game is just hooking up the helmets in this one. Let's go with the rare item. Yeah, so was that room worth both of my hearts? No. I also chose to do this run without the revive in the campfire, right? So we got to be careful. Alright, Kraken. Alright, down goes Form 1 of the Kraken here. Now he's going to summon the pirate ship, of course. Which is a charming attack animation, if you ask me. It's also pretty humorous that the Kraken says, stop running, when clearly he's the one that's running, you know? He's got his facts all mixed up here. Alright, we have an epic. This is the friendship charm. Okay. Trigger damage. We have +1 max companion. Stormfire ring. Thunder mask. I mean, I like the friendship charm for sure. We do have best friends forever, right? So I think we'll go with that, but the question is, what do you throw down? Probably this burning battle axe. If we ever replace this, then this is going to pretty much be useless. So let's go with it. Just kind of hold on to that, of course, until we get to a place where we get a draw for a companion. Alright, so meat shank. Otherwise, the ranger stash is very tempting as well. It is. I think what I'll do here is I'm going to get a favor. Let's get a heart. I usually tend to save my souls, but I think in this one, it makes sense to spend them. Because we've got our alignment all figured out here. Tainted Dragon Slayer stash. We don't have 2 keys, so we can't get a ton of value out of that. But who doesn't love the cake, right? Alright, what do we have? We have an Arcane Familiar Companion, Barbarism, Critical Hit Multiplier. We have Beef. I'm going to re-roll this. Alacrity, here we go. Right here. I mean, absolutely. Not a question in my mind. Look at how fast we're attacking now. And look at all of our missiles, right? That was the perfect one to get. And then Broccoli to just bolster our damage even more. And Meaty Boys to do a little target practice. Alright, we're going to be well set up. Just need that weapon to kind of take us over the top. Let's go with the beef. Don't really need gold anyways. And repair powder is the prize here. I mean, do I like the meteor helmet? +1 mana. We lose 25% damage if I put it on. But it kind of feels like something to put on after we get... So I think what I'll do is I'll ditch this. I mean, our dex should be sky high. It's either that or we go... We ditch the elusive charm. Or I can throw down one of these weapons that I'm kind of just carrying, right? Let's do that. Right, Ranger Stash. Yes, let's go with it. These can sometimes be very good. Get the tortoise-like Molotov cocktail. Yuck. Tainted gold chests just don't have what we need. As in, we don't have keys. Got some more beef here, though. How are we looking for equip load? 65 of 115. I'll go with the beef. Gets us closer to that next level up, of course. And Centurion, what's up? Centurion just melts in a hail of nettles and arrow fire. We have a shop. We have a treasure rock. We also have a reroll. Perfect dex, you bet. All right, let's go. Event room, you bet. All right, what do we have here? Touch the evil urn. Adds +1 evil. What does this do? So this is purple. This appears to be green, the color of dexterity. Yes, let's do it. Okay, so we get a mimic. Appears to be a ranger. Oh, here we go, folks. This is the Michelangelo bow. Michelangelo bow. Very, very lovely here, folks. And we find our weapon of the future here. But props to the burning chloroblast bow, right? What a weapon that was. All right, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff here. Let's throw down the demon blade. We also got a slow lucerne. But this is obviously a no-brainer here, folks. Doing all kinds of elemental damage now. Very beautiful stuff. Hitting for pretty darn good, too. 75% critical hit damage as well. Very nice. Okay. So the question becomes, is this a mana-draining weapon? It is. Okay, so now... So it makes sense to have the meteor helmet, right? It just does. And we get a companion here as well. So we're going to be changing some things up here after this fight. But first off, let's take out Commander Wall-R Russ, of course. Alright, Form 1 is down. Robot, get out of here. Looks like he did get me once with evasion there. Sometimes it's so chaotic, it's hard to tell even what's going on. It's part of the allure of this game, if you ask me, though. We are certainly outputting a lot of firepower, though, here, folks. And it's a lot of fun. Alright, what do we have? Snail Shell. We have the Pixie Dust. Mana Drain Refund. We have the Horse Shoe. 20% increased movement speed. The Moonstone. I mean, I think you do this because it ups your attack speed with alacrity, right? That's right. So let's do it. Now what we can do is we can throw on the meteor helmet. We can throw on the friendship charm down here. We can summon 2 horses. So 80% increased movement speed. But now we have 120%. And now we're literally attacking. How fast are we attacking for now? This would be an offense attack speed. 437.87. Oh my goodness. So I did a run not too long ago where, you know, I was like max attack speed, I think was what I put in the thumbnail. Now we're actually rocking max attack speed. And it's not even close. Just wild, wild stuff here. Equip load is doing great. This doesn't even scale with strength, so we don't need this per se. We're moving off of the knighthood. I mean, otherwise we could do 25% increased damage, but I think the meteor helmet works for us. It gives us more armor and mana as well. So let's do this. Let's go with it. So we kind of paid it forward with Best Friends Forever, and now we're hitting for, you know, 400% attack speed, which is just absolutely nutty and insane. All right, let's get the curse. And we got the meaty boys, but they're not going to know what to do with the hail of fire and missiles. We got our horses getting involved with the horseshoes, right? Just, I can see them just like hoofing down the meaty boys, right? Poor meaty boys just can't do anything right. Alright, another level up here. So the tainted rooms and getting, the food bonuses, really useful. We have swagger here. Do we have a dash effect? I don't think we do, but we do get a guaranteed critical hit. We might get a dash effect. Let's go with swagger for sure. I mean, our critical hit damage is bolstered greatly by the merciless trait on our bow. So flask refill or consumable. Is this level just +1? So I mean, we could get cheese. We could get some useful stuff here. I'm not too worried about the status of our flasks. So let's go ahead and do this. Repair powder is and zinc, but repair powder here is the prize. We've already got one. Well, I mean, we could stock 2, I suppose. I'm thinking of just overall survivability, of course. What do we have here? The quick partisan. It'll certainly sell just a little bit better. Alright, pawn shop. We need this pretty badly. So let's sell that. Let's sell this. Yep, you bet. Let's sell the lightning staff. Chloroblast bow, you can be retired as well. Got a nice little sale from that. Perfect. Alright, tainted bombs or shop. Let's re-roll it. Cursed shrine. Yes. Did we get 2 of them? We do. My goodness. Okay, here we go. +1 to strength scaling, burn duration, intelligence scaling. Alright, you dismissed the dex scaling there. Radiant damage, repeat damage, and effect of chill, which our bow does do chill, I believe. It sure does. Absolutely. Alright, apparently you can't blow those up. Alright, let's go up. Let's go ahead and get in a blacksmith here and get our Michael. Ooh, here we go. So we could get this all the way up if we have enough gold. For 5 souls. Okay. Well, we'll spend some souls here for sure. Alright. Random booze or random potion. I think we're doing good on the booze. We'll be in a tavern here real soon. We have 2 flask refills here. I mean, you could use that, but let's go for something more impactful. Alchemy stash. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not more impactful. But we can always bomb it, so let's go ahead and do that. No keys, my man. Hey, there's a key. How about that? Broccoli, yes. I'm attacking so fast that the game can't even keep up with it. Our evade comes back. What is our attack speed now? 334.85%. My goodness. Alright, let's go with the random dice here. Let's do it. Alright, looking good. Guaranteed rare or guaranteed set. Could also re-roll this. I'll go with the guaranteed rare. And we have the Arch Pontiff here. Let's see how he likes getting melted down. The Pontiff, of course, likes to pontificate. We'll pontificate this. That we attack 300% attack speed here. So consider that. Pontificate about that for just a little bit here, Mr. Pontiff. Alright, Frostfire Ring. Cold inflicts burn and burn. Puppeteer gloves. 20% increased companion damage. Percent modifiers to companion damage also affect you. I mean, there's an interesting angle here with best friends forever, right? I mean, it's interesting. We have the Magitech boots, which actually go strangely well with what we have here, but I mean, Tailwind, it's 20% increased attack speed is what it is, like permanently. Then Odin gauntlets. I think the Puppeteer set has an interesting possibility. Given we throw on the gloves, throw on the mask. Be interested to see what our damage output is. So let's go with them. We have an evil shop. Suppose we can pop in and see what's cooking. Snowflake ring. Jade bracelets. I don't think we can go away from our Galewind set here. And our alignment's already where it needs to be. Floor 9. Let's go. Guaranteed tavern on this floor. Let's go with the beef. Alright, beef is what's for dinner here. And some broccoli. Just no-brainer choices here. You gotta love the no-brainer choices. Looks like we have a tainted room up ahead here. So epic weapons or tainted bombs. Gotta go with the epic weapons here. And what do we have here, folks? Shadow Grasp Tome. The laser rifle. And we have the occult meteor scroll S+. For intelligence, though. I think you take that because it's legendary. I mean, we can certainly play around with this, right? Absolutely we can. In fact, if I know anything about the meteor scroll, it's very strong, but it's hampered because it doesn't attack very fast. Well, with our attack speed, it attacks very, very fast. So maybe we can mess around with it. Vorpal Blade. What does Supersonic do? Doubles the attack speed of this weapon in the last 4 seconds. Critical hits with this weapon. Okay, I've got to try it. Oh, you just love to see it. Giant treasure chest. Another thing that you just love to see here. My goodness. 338. Just insane. Alright, let's open it up. What do we get here? We get all kinds of stuff. Get the Puppeteer. That's the Arch Wizard hat as well. The archery gloves. While standing still, that is. Okay, so we have a lot of formulation to do here. Arch Wizard hat, I mean, that is also a very good option. Guardian gauntlets don't really do too much for us here. Alright, yeah, Vorpal Blade, we'll see. Arch Wizard hat, obviously, throwing that on. But first and foremost, I do want to see the damage with the Puppeteer set on. It's got to get a tune first, I do believe. Okay, so I'm hitting heavier with that. 17.52% attack speed. That's absolutely insane. I mean, this gives us the mana that we need. I'll get this. I will get this attuned. Excuse me, and we'll take a look. Everything else can just be left here. Hint of iron is in the air. Okay, nurse. Although we could take care of it right here. I'm going to go Cursed Shrine, though. Nurse, yes. Bartender. This is companion damage. Yep. We don't really have our horses to be outputting a lot of damage, though, of course. Alright, what else do we have? Do we need the nurse? Yeah, we already got her. Legal gun parts. Don't have a key. We could re-roll for the bomb guy. Maybe purging stone guy. I think we're quite cursed up, actually. We have 3 curse. Yikes. Okay, bomb guy, what's up? He tells us to have a blast, dude. You bet. We're going to be having a great time. There's dice guy. I think we're doing good on dice, though. Yeah, we are. Doing really good on dice. Alright, I think I'm good with this. It'd be nice to kind of purge our curses here, but what do you do? Alright, Master of Puppets has been activated. So intelligence scaling, dex scaling. That's exactly what we need. Let's go. So 1457 now, and our horses... Is our attack speed even greater? 376. I mean, it's just wonky. It's wild. Mimic stash. Let's go. Can we secure something else that's real nice? What do you say, game? Get the Moonshine Great Sword. Get the Warlock Staff. And the Poisoned Beetle Wand. I don't think I'm sold on this. Let's go back to the Rocket Gloves. And let's go with the Archwizard Hat. Let's ditch the Puppet set. We just don't need it. Doesn't really do too much to improve our stats anyways. Right? Alright, Tainted Bombs. Let's go with the Blacksmith. Of course, he doesn't have what we need. Random Tome. I'm going to re-roll this. Prepare for Dex. Unless we wanted to upgrade our scroll here. Yeah, we could upgrade it a few times. Obviously, we're optimized with the bow, of course, but now we have the Archwizard Hat attuned. So curious to see what the damage looks like with that. Step of the Wind. On dash, gain full stacks of Tailwind and trigger your on-combat start effects. So up to 4 stacks. We already have that permanently. However, if we ever wanted to move off of that set, we certainly could. With this. 1 step ahead. Repeated attacks and then like clockwork. Let's go ahead and re-roll this. Titan Grip. Nope. Grenadier. Trigger a volley of magical bolts. I mean, 1 mana star. We are doing a lot of mana draining. That's for sure. Let's do it. Yeah. Very powerful stuff here. And we're hitting for pretty darn good with this Archwizard Hat. And we get a guaranteed legendary item here, folks. This is what we love to see. You can always Obsidian Dice the Mana Forge bolts if we don't like it. So I'm having a blast rocking the highest attack speed that I've ever rocked before in my existence here. In the TinyRogues sphere of existence, right? Hero Charm, +1 to weapon upgrade level. That wouldn't be a bad one to get at all. Guardian Angel, we're set on body armor. I like what we have. Valkyrie Helmet grants +5 to 1000 lightning damage to melee and ranged weapons. Well, I mean, we do have a set of... We do have a nice helmet already that complements us rather well. However, that lightning damage is hard to ignore, isn't it? Then we have the Archdevil Armor. not really in the cards for us. No gold dice, correct? Correct. Alright, so let's take it. I mean, this is real nice. It works. +4. Let's go. Let's just keep on rolling here, folks. We are freight train of attack speed and elemental damage. We got Curse showing its ugly face. Let's see if we can maybe find something better than the Monoforge bolts. I'm not, like, super in love with them. Mage Blood. Or Precision. I think Mage Blood is wildly strong. We just gotta secure some potions, right? So it might not be... I think what we can do is we can go ahead and... We're off the meteor set. Let's grab it. Let's see if we can secure some potions, and then, of course, we'll throw it on. If we can't, fine. If we can, awesome. So I'm thinking alchemy stashes. Be great to have a key to unlock the alchemy stash, of course, but I can't in good faith take a key over a burger. I just can't. See, what's happening with the Monoforge bolts is we're constantly in mana burnout, right? And unless I'm getting those little stars, it's not really doing much for us. Let's go with the Cursed Blessing. They've been really good to us so far. Yeah, so that one got a little messy for sure. Burn duration, intelligence scaling, and strength scaling. Let's go with the intelligence scaling. Pawn shop. Yeah, you bet. We're in on it. S++. Just wild stuff here, folks. Alright, let's see if maybe we can get a key. Petrified Horde, so that would be doubled up. Bombs. There we go. This is exactly what we need. Imagine getting the agility potion with Mage Blood, right? It's going to do us really well because it's going to work with agility. Random booze. How we doing on the booze? It's just a beer. Let's drink it and puke. Alright, tainted beef. Or consumables. What does consumables really do for us? Not too much. So let's go with the beef. There's a lot of curses going on here. We get another repair powder. My goodness. Alright, my loyal stallions. My horsies. Let's go. Obsidian Mimic Chest. Yeah, let's go. Alright, Firebird Charm. So this actually does work with the Michelangelo bow. We have Calcium. Lovely. I mean, let me just confirm here. Yeah, +5. Also works with the Meteor Scroll. Weird how the game does that, right? Definitely weird. But I'm certainly not complaining. Alright, Tainted Warrior Stash. Suppose I can just blow it up. Maybe I can get a few more keys. We'll be finding out real soon. Get some soul hearts instead. Beautiful. And some decks. I'm prioritizing potions for sure. Let's go with the Tainted Candy. Given we have S++ scaling on our weapon for intelligence. We're certainly all over this. Just wicked and wild. Alright, one final rest. We don't really need anything from the campfire here. Guaranteed epic item. Let's go. How about guaranteed potion cache? How about that? Alright, Death, what's up? Round 2. Get poisoned, right? Get a bunch of status afflictions on you. And we'll see you later, Death. It's been brief. I mean, it's been good, but it's been brief, buddy. It's been brief. Let's go. In fact, how fast do we attack in monoflux? Looks like it's gone. Alright, we have Ugly Christmas Sweater. We have the Ice Dragon Gauntlets. Cold damage by weapons at upgrade level 4 and higher inflicts frostbite. We have the Homunculus Ring. Okay. We have the Harpy Quiver. Stack of Fury. 4% increased damage per stack, up to 10 stacks. It's either that or this little seeking arrow. And I think they're kind of comparable. The Homunculus Ring, though, does add an interesting little wrinkle to this. Because we could get 3 horses. I'm going to take it and we're going to try it out. Yeah, okay, so we lose strong winds, right? We do. And then our attack speed goes down to 324.58 per second. But now we get the ability to summon a 3rd horse. These guys will be 40%, so it's 120. So what? 302. Okay, so it's actually less attack speed. Interesting. Okay. So with Tailwind on, it's actually better. Yeah, 346. I mean, what if I just did 1 horse? Then it's significantly less. Yeah, it is. Alright, so 2 is the key here. Alright, so I probably should have taken that quiver, but that's alright. Let's go. See if we can secure some potions. But we're taking this all the way to Amon. Why, folks? Well, we got the big game to hunt, right? The big bounty to cash in on. As contractors from the Demon Realm. 1 potion, yes. We're all in on this. Alright, so this is the power potion. Okay, so I'm just going in on this. We're going to do it. We're going to do Mage Blood, and we're going to do it for Mana Forge Bolts. I feel like we just drain our mana too fast with how fast we attack. So let's start stocking these potion effects here. We're obviously looking for alchemy stashes. We're looking for the agility potion, which will further bolster our attack speed. Dragon Slayer stash or Ambrosia. No rerolls. Ambrosia sounds good to me. Renom Trait Tome. Let's go with the critical hit chance. Our Michelangelo bow, try saying that fast, is of course Mana Drain Refund. Yeah, we'll take this. Our Michelangelo bow, though, is merciless, so it's going to benefit from increased critical hit rate for sure. Random potion, yes. This is what we need. Let's hope it's not a repeat. Hopefully it's the agility potion. And normally I'd be wishing for a luck potion here, but we just don't need it. It's the stamina potion. Close. but not quite. Of course, we'll drink that one on down. Increase attack speed, you bet. And it's tainted as well. Just watch everything melt here, folks. 10% damage with non-crits. I mean, admittedly, our top-end damage isn't crazy, right? It's not like we're hitting for a ton. We're just hitting really, really, really fast. Of course. All right, so for this, let's gain a favor. I'm feeling really good about survivability, so let's go ahead and grab a stamina. Rare item or guaranteed gloves. Kind of like our gloves. Let's go with the rare item. And we have Tiamat here, critical resistance. Looks like he's mortar and plague enchanted as well. All right, Tiamat. Let's see what you got, pal. Let's let the mana regen a little bit. Get mana flux going. And let's just literally pulse him down. Alright, Tiamat. Do you perceive yourself as a hero? Nah, I'm not a hero. I'm just a demon hunter collecting some big game. That's all. Collecting the big contracts here. I don't know about that. I guess my evade went off there. I suppose. There goes the armor. Good thing we have like 18 things of repair powder. Alright, Tiamat. I think they added some more moves to his attack scripts in the latest update. But yeah, he took us to school just a little bit. Not gonna lie. Mechanical quiver. Wolf pelt hood. Sniper quiver. Guess we'll take that. We're gonna keep the fake quiver on though, of course. Alright. Let's check the boxes for the most evil of evil places in this realm. The Burning Hells. Floor 12. We are worthy. Let's go. Repair that. I'm gonna get a little glimpse. When does our evasion come back? We have 5 rooms to go. Alright, we'll take that. Dragon Slayer stash for a weapon. Or flask refill. I'm good on the weapon. Random potion, and it's tainted. This is very good for us. Let's get the agility potion. It's getting to the point where it's so chaotic I can't even see what's going on. Alright, rainbow potion. Let's go. Agility. It was a duplicate. Mana potion. Random resin. We'll take this. Fairy pine resin. Makes your weapon a mana draining weapon. We already have that, of course. Increase attack speed. Absolutely. It's kind of our build. %10 damage increase. Yeah, we'll do it. just stocking some decks up here. Soul Shop. More repair powder. I mean, I think so. Sound damage increase. Got the beetle armor and the umbrella. Let's go with it. Could certainly do worse. Alright, let's go with the obsidian chest. Let's bomb it. Either that, I suppose I could unlock it. Got plenty of keys. Getting real close to the end here. Or the final fight, I should say. Yeah, let's unlock it. We have the Armor of Avernus. Fiery Ball Orbital. That's pretty cool. Conjurer Hood. 20% increased companion damage. Alright, one final rest. Our evasion should recharge. No, it's set to recharge right after the fight. Interesting. Alright. So we just gotta be good here. Let's do it. I don't think there's really anything else to reformulate here. All right, let's get into Monoflux and let's go. All right, Amon, bring it on. That didn't happen. Let's go, Amon. Get Pulse down. Let's go. Well, this is gonna get dicey. Yeah, that attack is just so hard to dodge. Alright, we got Big Amon now. Alright, Amon goes down, and folks, we were on our last hit. Oh my goodness. If you could feel my heart right now, I'm probably at like 130 beats per minute. I don't know if that's a lot or a little, but boy, does this game really get the heart a-racing. What a run, what a fun run. And you know, it just feels good to be crowned a champion yet again. So let's do a final assessment of this wild, crazy run where frankly we just maxed out completely on attack speed. How about that? Who saw that coming? I certainly did not. So what are we looking at? We have 40 dex, 15 strength, 12 intelligence. Overall survivability, not all that amazing, right? We had some good luck coming our way with, you know, a nice legendary weapon. We got legendary gear, including the illusionary robe. Did an array of elemental damage, attack speed. Now, at one point, I did see it was like 400 something %, which is insane. Fast enough to, of course, just the game can't keep up with it. Too fast of attack speed, of course. And you saw that on display early and often here. 5 curses, though. My goodness. So that is going to put a little bow on this fun run. And I hope you enjoyed. If you did here, folks, please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. We'd love to have you. Let's sit on our rightful throne here. We went big game hunting here, folks. We went for the big demon, and we took him out in a big way. We now rule the burning hells. With our horses. And death takes place, of course, as it naturally does, once the throne is yours. Let's collect those crowns. Put them right into the campfire where they belong, of course. And let's land the plane on yet another successful and fun Tiny Rogues run. Welcome to the win category here, Demon Hunter. I think in that particular run, we saw the Path of Vengeance and those tainted rooms really adding a lot, right? Oftentimes there was a difference between just getting something to kind of get you by and then getting something that can help you bolster, you know, your reserves of keys or bombs or gold, or, you know, we got a few tainted shrines even, some tainted chests. I mean, all just really good stuff. So I really like that trait, and I think it's really strong. But obviously, at the end of the day, you still have to take the run to the end. And we did that with just literally one hit left. Like, crazy stuff. Super high attack speed. Super fun run, and I hope you enjoy. So if you did enjoy, folks, please thumbs up the video. Really do appreciate it. Become a subscriber if you are not subscribed yet. And, you know, frankly, I just appreciate your viewership. So, you know, final thought here is I just want to thank you for your viewership. Really do appreciate it. So with that said, folks, I'm going to be heading on out of here. Get to work on something else. But like I said, thank you so much. And we'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.